What's up, bitches? Let's record a podcast. Brendan Lynette here. Make sure you are subscribed to this podcast. You are sharing it to your socials and leave a review. Love it or hate it. Sign up for emails at brandonlynette.com. And you can get my books at onceupon-a-time-bitches.com, or you can find them all on Amazon. It's Friday ho week, and we're gonna jump right into it. So part of what I'm talking about in this badass relationship class that I held with my friend Sean, we taught social media and how it has affected relationships. And it's a whole ass topic. But what this comes down to, what it comes down to is that we are comparing ourselves to other people. Okay. And when you're comparing yourself else, this is an absolute 100% certifiable way to reduce your confidence, to fuck up your motivation, and to obliterate your self-esteem. And it is natural to make these comparisons because we all 1000%. But that doesn't mean that it's okay. So I need this to be something that you bring into your awareness. If you want to become the best possible version of yourself, and that's our entire goal. I mean, literally, we're closing out 2023, and every year you're like, this is going to be my year. This is going to be my year. Bitch, we are going to do this, going to go together, and we're going to continue to reshape the patterns and the habits that have gotten us in a fucked up space. Okay. So we want to be the best version of ours. That means we have to stop comparing ourselves to other people. Okay. So many reasons. And if you start thinking about this logically, if you're thinking right now, if I was like, what is the last thing you know, c- compare yourself to whatever that is, you could think of something specific. Okay. But the truth is, everyone has a different starting point. Maybe you are just learning to play the guitar, but your friend has been playing the guitar for five years. Okay. Maybe you want to be a model, but you're only 3 foot and your friend is, a model and 6'1", right? You're comparing yourself, but the truth is you cannot progress, results, or success unless the starting points, the situations, all of that have the same. And let's be honest, nothing is ever the same. Ever. No one's starting point, no one's circumstances. Everyone comes from a different place. Our are different. Even the way we were raised affects our perspective. So even seeing things from where we are, and that's going to affect your growth, that's going to affect your commitment. All these things come together. Okay. Everyone has a different level of talent. Some people are born with a high IQ. Some people naturally have amazing hand-eye coordination. Okay. Other people, maybe they're into numbers and they're, math people. Maybe some people have a natural music, and it's all a different starting point. This is one of the reasons that I think public school is bullshit and my kids don't go, because we put kids in a box. Nobody's to learn the same, but everything is the same. Okay. No one's going to have the same skills in reading and math as everyone else does, and in science. Some people learn, some people learn with hands-on, some people can just read to get their knowledge. Everyone is different, and we're comparing these kids with a fucking test score. Okay. I know some of the smartest people in the world, myself, tests suck. And there's something about just actually taking a test where I would fuck up. In my college exams, I did verbal. Like the professor was like, "What the fuck is when you're straight A's in the class and you bomb the test?" And I don't know what it is. I freeze. So we had to my final. Absolutely, the because everyone is different. Everyone learns different. You cannot compare yourself. And then if we start looking at the resources that are available to us compared to other people, absolutely different. Okay. absolutely different. Some people can buy into talent. Okay, you can hire a basketball coach, you can hire, the best mentors, the best of everything. You want to learn how to play the piano, you can get people can afford to pay the greatest pianist, okay? So they're going to have a little bit of an advantage over someone who is struggling financially, okay, with no experience in music. It's just different starting points. And we come into this space without judging other people. So it's not about like, okay, so his daddy bought his shit. Okay. His daddy paid for his lessons. I'm saying that in a hateful, judgmental way. Okay. Because you don't know the price that people are paying in their lives. So let's celebrate and honor and respect that we are all in a different place. And what you're doing, you're comparing to like the best in the world. Okay. You don't compare your, card skills to your neighbor who is a plumber, okay? You compare yourself to the people that are slaying it at the card like your Texas Hold'em, right? We think we're great. We're not comparing ourselves to the neighborhood block party run. We're looking at this tournament on TV trying to compare ourselves, okay? That's it. We're not even trying to compare ourselves to average. We compare ourselves to the best that has to offer. And at the day, there was a lot that goes into that, okay? You're not starting there. There are only a handful of people that can make a reasonable claim to being the best at any. I happen to be one of them. Please don't let my humbleness affect your day. But literally, you can be good at anything you want, okay? So there's 8 billion people in the world. That's a lot of people you're past to be the best. Okay. That's a lot because there's always going to be someone better. So why look for that? Look for that. Okay. It's easy to see why this is going to fuck you up. There is little to gain and too much to risk. Okay. Comparing yourself is not bringing you any sort of information. You're literally just feeling up. The worst part is that it is a subconscious conscious heist, okay? It's like a takeover in your mind where you're not even realizing how much you're fucking yourself up with this comparison. No matter what you're telling yourself, your subconscious is reading differently, okay? So what do you do instead? Okay, we want to be the best version of ourselves every single day. That's our job. You want to be better today than you were yesterday. How do you do that? You compare yourself to your a better option is to compare yourself to yourself. Okay. Pay attention to your progress over time. Notice your improvement. Celebrate this. Okay. Because as long as you're moving the needle a little bit, move the little bit every day. Okay. Every day is not going to be a 0 to 100 day. Sometimes it's 0 to 5 miles per hour. Fine, because your car is still moving. Because as long as you're making headway, you have every reason to be excited. So that's it. Strive to become better each day. And yeah, bitch, pass with a C in class. Okay. You pass with a D. So we're not straight A students here. We're just moving the needle. Okay. That means just showing up to class, not to limit your exposure to social media. Absolutely. It's supposed to be this in theory, social media was here to connect people. Okay. So what is it really? I think it's driving people apart and not just driving people apart. It's a way where people are putting on fake ass results in their lives, like showing off, okay? You're never going to get the real story. What you're getting on social media is someone's attempt to make their life look better than it really is. Everyone except you seems to be living a spectacular life, and that is bullshit. Bullshit. Okay? If social media wasn't some that brought financial gain into my life where I really did focus on making that honest connection, I wouldn't fucking have it. Everybody, everybody know a lot of people that do not have social media, okay? They are happier. Everyone talks about how much happy they are when they're social media. Every day someone's giving it up. I see it. And the results speak for themselves, genuinely happier. And I do get into these ruts where this is what I do me all the time. They're like, Brandon, you have to listen to this post, okay? Brandon, you have to check out this social media account. Brandon, you have to watch this TikTok. You have to follow this person's videos. They're always telling me to do these things. And I'm going to be honest, I can't. I can't because it is an instinct to want to compare yourself. So why tempt yourself? Okay. So here I go. People are like, you got to read this book. If I'm writing a book, I'm reading shit. Okay. Because I will be comparing myself 1,000%. And guess what? I'll never win. Okay. Watching, people on social media, I'm never gonna be and funny and quick and outspoken and intelligent. Like, no, I'm not going to be that. So why would I put myself in a space to compare? If I listened to other I sure the fuck would not be here. Okay. Okay. I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be doing this. So I know what my limits are. I know where I can't go in different seasons of my life. And I just can't in the space where I listen to anything about what I'm doing. It sounds crazy, but it's true. I just know myself. And then once I get in my head that I'm just not good enough, why would I keep showing up? So don't set yourself up. So if social media is something that is just fucking you up, don't tempt yourself. Literally, my daughter delete shit. She tells me like last week or the week before she's off the things. And I'm like, what the hell? Did someone bully you or something? She's like, no, I'm just not happy. Haven't been happy. She's feeling better. That's a win. Okay. Um, that's it. Social media is bullshit. Okay. And I'm watching what's happening in relationships with social media. Okay. I've watched it in class that I've coached. It is a slippery slope. Okay. You want to see other people succeeding and you want to use this as a source of inspiration. Okay. Study how they did it. It's about the habits. Okay. It's about the habits because we see people winning and there should be something in you that sparks for you to want to become the best you can be. Not comparing your success, but knowing like someone broke the limit of the 4-minute mile. And the minute someone surpasses that, then all of a sudden everybody can run a 4-minute mile. Okay. And it's genuinely true. People break the glass ceiling and you realize there's not a limit. So let's be excited about that. So look at someone. Absolutely. I think having mentors and, someone that inspires you and motivates is an incredible gift. 100%. I mean, that's who I want to be in your life. I want to be a source of someone who helps you call yourself out on your bullshit and who can motivate you to take action to improve your life. Because, bitch, what the fuck? If you are exactly in this moment, this day, if you live this day over again and you week, okay, let's say you live this week and for the next year, are you happy? Your actions, your habits, that's on you. That's on you. And it decides where we're going. Okay. I want to help you become the best version of yourself. I want to help you cope with this beautiful life because I know the truth. I know the truth that you can have peace and success and all of these things without finding it for you. Okay. Without a struggle, exactly where you are is where you're meant to be. So let's enjoy that. Let's find the people that are inspiring us, not comparing. Okay. Guarantee there nobody would want to be in my life. Okay. No one would want to trade places with me. Social media, I know because I've heard it where people think that I have it all together. I don't. My life is messy. I'm a mess. Like I'm human. There isn't anything about my life that's good for someone else, but it is mine. I choose this and these are the things that make me happy. That's it. Use that when you're looking at the success of other people, it's okay. What are the habits that I've created where I'm super happy in the space I'm at, where have the peace, I have the joy. I'm not bashing my head into a wall every day. I'm not reactive. I'm not, I'm not, I'm cool, baby. I'm groovy, baby. What are the habits? Okay. Everything I talk to you about on this, those are the habits I've used to create the joy and the peace that I have in my life. Doing the I want you to compare the current version of you to, to the version of yourself months ago. Okay. And that's fair because you can see right there. You can either call yourself out on your bullshit or your progress or lack thereof. Okay. But you have to be radically honest with yourself. The only comparison that I will allow you to make is comparing your past version of yourself to now. And maybe your past you were doing a letter. So there you go. That's a wake-up call of a hint of where your potential should be. You're not living up to that. So what do you need to change? What habits do you need to change to achieve goals so you can be in a different place? Really, another 365 days, that's going to fast. You guys realize like we're a week out from Christmas, a little more than a week, I think. Okay. Um, like 10 days out. 10 days out. How fast did that? Because literally, I feel like January was like 6 long. Okay. January was the longest month I've ever experienced in my life. And then all of a sudden, we were eating Thanksgiving and I was looking at Christmas decorations. I the fuck that happens. But it's gonna happen again. And it's gonna be in the blink of an eye. I mean, I want you honestly, think back in this past year about time. How fast did this year go for you? Bitch, the next year is going to go faster. So you can either stop and pause this time and actually start enjoying the fuck out of your life because it is the journey, not the destination. Okay. It is every day winning against the clock of your goals, your tasks, knowing that every day you're striving to be better. That's the growth. That's the fun part of this, making bigger connection, dreaming bigger, creating bigger goals. Who do you need to be today so it can have a different outcome at the end of it? Because this year went by fast for me, but I have zero regrets. I'm not the same person I was 3 months ago. That's it. Move the needle and not 100%. Some days I'm going 5 miles per hour. In fact, most days my top speed is 10 miles per hour. Okay. And yeah, are there days where I wake up and I hit a fuck yeah, what if I could do this every day? And then I'm like, meh, it's okay. I'm not trying to be miserable here. And if I was doing 100 miles per hour every fucking day, I wouldn't be happy. That's just not my style. I just want the needle a little bit every day. Stop fucking comparing yourself. Okay. If you need a social media detox, then be honest with yourself and detox. Just be done with it. Okay. Take a break. Get yourself with you. Okay. Have a great weekend, bitches. I love you.